The Olmec civilization thrived in ancient Mesoamerica, a region rich in history and culture. They were one of the earliest complex societies in the Americas. They lived in what is now Mexico, specifically in the tropical lowlands of the Gulf of Mexico. The Olmec people were skilled artists and builders, known for their intricate stone carvings and impressive architectural feats. They flourished from around 1600 to 400 BC, a period marked by significant advancements in their society. We call them the Olmec, but this was not their real name. The name Olmec was given to them by later civilizations. We do not know what they called themselves, as their original name has been lost to history. The Olmec civilization was very important, laying the groundwork for future Mesoamerican cultures. They influenced later cultures like the Maya and the Aztecs, who adopted and adapted many Olmec practices and ideas. We know about them from their artwork and buildings, which provide valuable insights into their way of life. They are famous for their giant stone heads, which are among the most iconic artifacts of ancient Mesoamerica. The Olmec left behind many mysteries, including the purpose and meaning of these colossal heads. We are still trying to understand their culture, piecing together clues from their artifacts and ruins. Studying them helps us learn about the past and the development of early civilizations in the Americas. Their art and architecture are fascinating, showcasing their advanced skills and deep cultural significance. These giant stone heads are a marvel, each one unique and meticulously crafted. They tell us about the Olmec skill and beliefs, offering a glimpse into their spiritual and social life. Let's explore the mystery of the Olmec heads and uncover the secrets of this ancient civilization. The Olmec heads are massive, awe-inspiring monuments of ancient craftsmanship. Some are over 10 feet tall, towering over the landscape. They weigh many tons, making their creation and transportation a remarkable feat. Each head is unique with distinct features. They have different facial features, each one meticulously carved to represent individual characteristics. This suggests they might be portraits of rulers or significant figures in Olmec society, capturing their likeness for eternity. The heads were made from basalt, a material chosen for its durability and strength. This is a hard volcanic rock, not easily shaped, which makes the craftsmanship even more impressive. The Olmec transported the basalt from far away, often from distant quarries. They used rafts and rollers to move the giant stones, a process that required ingenuity and teamwork. Creating these heads was a huge task, involving many people and considerable effort. It required great skill, meticulous planning, and a lot of manpower to bring these colossal sculptures to life. Imagine moving these giant stones without modern technology. The sheer determination and resourcefulness of the Olmec people are truly inspiring. It is a testament to the Olmec's ingenuity and their ability to overcome significant challenges. These heads were not just impressive sculptures, they were important symbols representing power, authority, and the rich cultural heritage of the Olmec civilization. They tell us about the Olmec's beliefs, their social structure, and their incredible achievements in art and engineering. The first step was finding the right stone. The Olmec chose basalt for its hardness. They found it in the Tuxtla Mountains. This was far from their cities. Quarrying these giant stones was difficult. The Olmec didn't have metal tools. They used stone hammers and chisels. They may have used wooden wedges and water to split the rock. Imagine the sound of stone hitting stone. Picture many people working together. They chip away at the rock face. It was dangerous and tiring work. Once they freed a large block, they shaped it roughly. Then they began the long journey to transport it. The Olmec were master sculptors. They used simple tools to carve the hard basalt. Their tools were made of stone, wood, and bone. Imagine the sculptor's steady hand. He chips away at the stone. Slowly, a face emerges. They use smaller stones for finer details. They probably use sand to polish the surface. The heads have distinctive features. They have flat faces, thick lips, and almond-shaped eyes. Some wear helmets or headdresses. These details tell us about Olmec culture. The craftsmanship is incredible. The heads are realistic and expressive. They show the skill of the Olmec artists. Section 5. The Journey of the Giants. Transporting the Olmec heads. Moving the giant heads was a huge challenge. They had to transport them over long distances. They used waterways and land routes for water transport. They built large rafts. These rafts carried the massive stones along rivers. On land, they used rollers and levers. Imagine hundreds of people pulling and pushing these giant stones. The journey would have been slow and difficult. It required careful planning and coordination. It shows the Olmec's organizational skills. Finally, they reached their destination. The heads were then placed in ceremonial centers. This was a testament to their power and ingenuity. Section 6. Faces of Power. Deciphering the Portraits. Most archaeologists believe the heads represent rulers. Each head is unique, like a portrait. And they have different headdresses and facial features. These features might represent different lineages, or they might show the ruler's status and achievements. The headdresses might symbolize their power and authority. Some researchers believe the heads had a spiritual significance. They might represent ancestors or deities. The Olmec might have believed these heads held special powers. The true meaning of the facial features remains a mystery. We are still learning about Olmec symbolism, but the heads give us a glimpse into their world. Section 7. More than stone. The meaning behind the monuments. The Olmec heads were more than just sculptures. They were powerful symbols. They tell us about the Olmec's beliefs and social structure. The heads were placed in ceremonial centers. These were important gathering places. People came to worship, socialize, and trade. The size and grandeur of the heads were meant to impress. They showed the power of the rulers and the importance of their beliefs. They connected the rulers to the gods. The heads also served as a reminder. They reminded people of the ruler's authority. They unified the community under a common identity. Section 8. Legacy in Stone. The enduring mystery of the Olmec heads. The Olmec civilization disappeared long ago, but their legacy lives on. The heads are a testament to their skill and ingenuity. Today, the heads are scattered across museums. They are a source of wonder and fascination. They remind us of the power of human creativity. We are still learning about the Olmec heads. New discoveries are being made all the time. Archaeologists are using technology to study them. The Olmec heads are a window into the past. They help us understand a lost civilization. They remind us of the enduring power of art. Section 9. Unanswered Questions. The future of Olmec research. We have learned a lot about the Olmec heads, but many mysteries remain. These colossal stone sculptures, with their intricate details and imposing presence, continue to puzzle researchers and historians alike. How did they move the heads over such long distances? The logistics of transporting these massive stones without modern machinery is a question that baffles experts. What tools did they use to carve such hard stone? The precision and skill required to create these heads suggest advanced techniques that we are only beginning to understand. What do the facial features and headdresses symbolize? Each detail might hold significant cultural and historical meanings that are yet to be fully deciphered. What rituals were performed at the heads? These sites may have been centers of important ceremonial activities, reflecting the spiritual and social life of the Olmec civilization. We are still searching for answers. Each excavation and study brings us a step closer to unraveling the secrets of the Olmec heads. Archaeologists continue to study the Olmec heads. Collaborative efforts and interdisciplinary approaches are key to making new discoveries. They are using new technologies and methods. Advanced imaging techniques, 3D modeling, and other modern tools are revolutionizing our understanding. They're analyzing the stones and the surrounding areas. By studying the context in which these heads were found, we gain insights into the Olmec way of life. We're getting closer to understanding these enigmatic monuments. Each piece of evidence adds to the puzzle, bringing us nearer to a comprehensive understanding. Each new discovery brings us closer to the truth. The excitement of unearthing new artifacts fuels the passion and dedication of researchers. The Olmec heads continue to fascinate and inspire us. These ancient sculptures are not just relics of the past, they are gateways to understanding a civilization that laid the foundations for future cultures in Mesoamerica.